this with a teammate in Tyler Wells, so that you have somebody here that you can maybe take the steps with?
Yeah, it's nice playing catch with him. We were both at our homes for the off season, so we didn't really do that stuff together. But just being able to throw with him right now is good.
I know you don't have a timetable, but have you thought at all about what a realistic goal would be to return to games?
Like time-wise, or
Like what month?
hopefully not really month. It's just hopefully at some point this year.
You pitched so well after the PRP shot for those couple of starts. I mean, were you in pain then at all? Like, how were you able to do that?
Yeah, there was definitely some significant pain, but just I don't know. I was out there trying to help my team win. And after that Phillies start, just knew I couldn't do it again.
Did you feel something more then, or is it just more pain piling on?
Yeah, it was just kind of the whole elbow was in pain instead of just a specific spot.
Do you kind of wish you hadn't done the PRP injections, you just got the surgery out of the way, or are you glad that you gave it a shot to try to get in there last year?
No, I'm glad I gave it a shot and got the injection. What I was feeling was I was kind of dealing with the second half of the year before. We didn't know what the extent it was, so I decided I could go out and pitch and be the same thing. And it just kind of gradually got worse. But I think if I would have gotten surgery in January, there kind of would have been a little regret and like questioning if maybe I didn't have to get surgery because it didn't feel that bad at that moment.
How hard is it for a guy who likes being around teammates and doing stuff to go through what's a pretty solitary process?
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult, but when I was down here, I was hanging out with Wells, and Coulomb was here too. We'd watch games together, and then being here in spring training around the guys, it feels pretty normal, even though it's not a normal spring training for me.
How do you feel about this rotation group as a whole? I mean, it's going to be strong again this year.
Yeah, I feel very confident in this rotation. Losing Burns hurts just because of what a caliber pitcher he is, but the guys we brought in and the guys we have, I think, kind of sets the rotation up even better.
Even with just 1 year of Burns, I mean, how much can a rotation learn from being around a guy like that, Cy Young winner, and what did you kind of take away from, how he pitches, how efficient he is, stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, I had been watching Burns before he even got here. I had limited access to him while I was here, so I wouldn't say I learned too much from him, but just watching him, his routine, it's very detailed, and you can see why he is the pitcher he is.
As you look at getting back on the mound, whenever that is, how encouraging is it that despite some elbow pain in the second half of 23 and those starts that you had in 24, that you pitched as well as you did despite that?
Yeah, I have full confidence myself that I'll make a full recovery and be back out there like the pitcher I was in 23 and last year before surgery.
Has the time away from the game given you any perspective, just, I don't know, that balance, family in the game, or just kind of just getting out of the grind a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I was away from the game. I've watched literally every single game possible on TV, so it's not like I really left it, just left the team for a little bit.